So for this video we're going to do a little visual comparison between the old JFJ Easy Pro and the new JFJ Easy Pro Plus. Let's take a closer look. First thing to note, the old unit, this unit here, it's about 10 years old. It's seen its fair share of use. It still works perfectly fine. It's made of steel. The new JFJ Easy Pro Plus, brand new out of the box, all plastic construction. Let's start with the top. You can see the platen here is steel or some sort of alloy. The new platen is plexiglass or some sort of Lexan. You can see the spring assembly there. Remains rather constant between the two units. The top of the spring assembly riveted through the top of the unit. Now you can't really see here the top of the assembly, but you can see the rivets from the bottom, so you can see that it's pretty much the same assembly. I'm pretty sure they put this on top because these units are known to have cracks appear like this all the time from heat and stress. So I think they just wanted to cover that up so you don't see it and say, oh, it's cracking, it's broken, send it back. Move on to the hinge here. You can see they removed the old hinge. They just molded the plastic of the body to create a hinge for the top. Here both pieces are in plastic or Lexan, riveted through the steel case of the old unit. There's a safety shut-off switch here. This unit won't run unless this switch is depressed, so the unit has to be closed to run. There is no such safety feature on the old unit. The pad pocket, as JFJ calls it, has been changed. There's no more lip. There used to be quite a lip here. On the new units there's none. You could see it here on the old unit. It's quite a lip. It's about a half a centimeter, a little bit less. Now what that changes is before on the old units you would be left over with about 15-20% of that pad that you just couldn't use. I'm figuring on the new units you can go much deeper into the pad, probably get right down there to the black Velcro layer. Take a look at the front of the units here. Notice those buttons standing pretty high out of the unit. Pretty tight there in the unit. Not much play. As I said, very high. The new unit, they seem kind of loose. Remember, this unit is brand new and the other unit is already 10 years old. This unit hasn't even been used yet. Also, notice how they're inset into the unit. I think this might lead to a buildup of polish in that space. As anyone who uses these units knows, you do get polish on your hands. Going so close to the body of the unit to press the button, I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure. We're going to see with use. One last thing to note with the all plastic construction. This unit is brand new out of the box, but the walls are all curving in. The walls of the basin are all convexing. See them apparent on the sides. This unit's brand new. On the old steel units, this just doesn't happen because the unit's made of steel. It's no trick ruler. It's made of steel too. So that pretty much covers the visual comparison. One last look at those units there. In our next video, we'll try out some different supplies in those units and see what works best. Thanks.